Hello everyone, my name is Xeiken and I'm here to talk to you, to share with you my list of the most anticipated games in 2015. The first one would be Shroud of the Avatar, which is, remember that this list is, cut to my likes, so you may not like, you may not agree with my decision, but it is not a top 5 per se, but just a list, there is no specific order. The first one would be Shroud of the Avatar, which is the next game by Richard Garriott, the creator of the Ultima series. And yeah, Ultima 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 6, 7, what else? Ultima Underworld, Underworld 2, Ultima Online, all that jazz. So this game features a complete sandbox as in the Ultima series, not a specific classes. It is a classless system, it's skill based, as in you can be crafter, you can be an archer, whatever. And you can explore the world, you can build your own house in a village, everything is crafted by players, as in completely player-driven economy. You will decorate your house with all the chairs, tables, whatever, crafted by players. And yeah, that's the crafting interface. It really picked my eye, like these top 5 games. Well, there you go. How are you doing, Richard? How are you doing? So yeah, I've even backed this game in the Kickstarter campaign. Oh yeah, and Tracy Hickman is actually doing the, along with Richard Garriott, the story and lore of the game. So it's pretty cool. They are gonna release the game. It is paid to play, but there are no fees, no monthly fees, no nothing. So give it a look when you have a chance. The next game, it is made by a Russian company called Alot. For those of you who whose memory is not ringing a bell right now, Alot is the developer team of Alot's team is the developer team of Alot's Online, which is an MMORPG, and My.com is the publisher, Russian publisher. So this is a beautiful game, MMORPG of course, fantasy of course, and it really picked my eye because it has this action combat that flows really well, and the graphics are gorgeous. I don't recall the exact name of the engine. Not sure if it was Unreal 3 or Crytek, but that's gameplay. You can really tell it is insane. You are like a demigod and of some sort, and you can, the character is generics, as in you can play any class with the same character. You don't have to re-roll a new one. You only gotta switch some stuff in a window, and with the points, with experience points, you keep improving the skill classes. Well, there are no classes per se, but these different skills of the specializations, we can call them. And yeah, you can even become a god when you gather enough experience. And when you use the skill, the character becomes like super big and has a new set of skills. It's super badass. But yeah, Skyforge, guys, give it a look. There you go. Remember, this is not number 2, it's just a list. Okay, what's coming up next? Okay, the next one is a sandbox MMORPG done in Unity as Shroud of the Avatar, so you can expect both games, Shroud of the Avatar and Albion Online, to be playable on a web browser, an Android or tablet or an iPad. And it is pretty close to the concept of Shroud of the Avatar, but as you can see, the look is completely different. In this case, it is how can I say? It is a cartoony style. I really love it, and there are no classes as well. All the MMORPGs tend to this. That tree that you saw there is the specialization. You spend your experience points into that tree, so you can only be a crafter if you want. Sorry. Oh dear God. You can be I don't know, an archer, a warrior. You could have like one shield on one hand and one wand on the other hand, wearing heavy armor, for instance, if you have the specialization for it. So it's really cool. The gear is the one that grants you the skills. And there are these instances called territories, which is pretty much like a grid. And players can own some areas, others are just PvE safe stuff, and there are the open world dungeons. So it's really cool. Check it out. Okay, coming up. This is a game that has had its very, how can I say, drama, let's say, because you know it's The Division, the new game of the Tom Clancy's franchise, and how can I say it? It is a game that really got my eye on it because of the open worldness, and it is supposed to be taking place in New York City. It is a big ass map, and you get to talk to your teammates with, you know, by voice comms, integrated voice comms. You have all this customization engine for the weapons and everything. It's really cool. You can even play it as a drone, as a support drone from a tablet. That's insane. But it is taking longer than expected because it was initially going to be released on consoles only, and they got a huge rant from the PC gamers. So they are working on the PC version as well. Let's see how that goes. And the last one is from Obsidian and My.com, another another game from this Russian company. They are really hitting hard with AAA titles, and this time around it is a modern warfare thingy. It is World of Tanks with modern tanks, just say it as it is. The user interface is pretty much like the World of Tanks. It's very intuitive. The response of the vehicles is as you'd expect from a tank. The graphics are gorgeous. Even has some destruction features in the engine, as in, yeah, there you go, building destructions and all that. And the thing that stands out the most, it has co-op mode, like PvE missions that you can get with your friends, and you know, don't worry about what the other players do, you just have fun doing the objectives. So yeah, that has been my top 5, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. See you soon.